Well, I did this a little while ago, but something happened to the audio. So I'm going to do another version of what I just did. And this is going to concentrate on 10 studies I found that show people do not apply to the government benefits they're eligible for. In other words, I've been spending my life trying to figure that out. And so I decided, well, and this is what AI got me. So that's what's nice about AI. It's like going to the library and do research. You get real legitimate research from institutions that study things, not institutions that make money from you when you look for something. And that's what Google is about. That's why you can't get good research information from Google. If you want to spend money, that's a good place to be. But if you don't have money, that's the worst place in the world to be, it is in Google, because you're going to get sucked in to two different things. Either you're going to believe that everything that you really want to do requires money, because people say, oh, to succeed, you got to do these 5 things and pay me, and I'm going to do those things for you, and you'll make a lot of money, and everything will be great. Or the next thing is that you believe that the only way to do what you really want to do in life is by spending money. And that's not true. I started learning that after I spent the little money I had trying to be successful, and it all failed. Then I got to the point, well, I don't have any more money to spend. So I want to do something of value, and I don't have money. So that's why you have to stay out of Google. And I start finding the other sources of money and help to accomplish things in life. And that has grown because, I'm 80 years old, so this is like 50, 60 years ago. And things are a lot different now, because a third of everything in our society is people that give you money or help to accomplish things. 2/3 of our society, which is the capitalism part, wants money from you to be successful. So what you have to concentrate on is the 1/3 that gives you money to be successful, not the 2/3 that want to get money from you. So you're looking for the givers, not the takers, okay? And that's what Let's Go Help is to teach people about that. And because the government gives out over $17,210 per person every year. So they're giving that out every year to people, okay, of all ages, all incomes. If you say you make too little, that's just for some programs. You say you make too much, that's for some other programs. But 80% of the programs have no income requirements at all. It doesn't matter what income you're making. You can be a millionaire and still get money for things like job training and other things like that, or even the best healthcare in the world for people who are millionaires and don't have to pay for it, not even with insurance. So there's options in life that most of us don't know about. And that's what I'm trying to do, is teach people about that and show them the process and where to go to get that and how to treat these people. Because treating people and finding people that give their money for free is different than treating people who want to get money from you. That's what we're trained to do, is learn how to buy things. There's no class on learning how to get things for free, or at least I haven't seen them. I guess I give one now here. But it's so important because it stops people from improving their life, stops people from doing what they want to do in life, stops people from hardship that they're causing because they don't know how to get out of this financial trouble. And that's what I'm about. That's what I'm going to be about for the rest of my life, is doing that. And now on Let's Go Help, that's all we do. But you don't have to pay me $20 a month. That's what we charge to learn this. You can just keep watching on the videos on YouTube or whatever. I give all the links we talk about in the description below for that. Now let me tell you why you're not applying for money. And I found this for free. Okay, I got the best research in the world for free. And that's the good part of AI. Now, what AI, artificial intelligence, becomes after people learn how to make money there, then it's going to be probably a lot of bullshit like like Google is. But until then, it's legitimate research. It's like going to the library. When I used to do research 30, 40, 50 years ago, we went to the library to get to review articles and magazines and books and things like that to get what the experts said about things. Now you can't do that in Google because what you get is what the salesmen say about things, not the experts. It's the salesmen, because the experts aren't salesmen, so they don't know how to find you, and that's the problem. That's a good thing. Experts are not salesmen. I got to write that. Always looking for a headline. Experts are not salesmen. And salesmen are the one that live on the internet because they want to get money, and it's a way to get money. Okay, here, if you go to Chat GPT, that's what I use, and it's free if you use the 3.0, and you could get most of what you want from that, or one of the other parts. And what you want to put in is something called studies that show people do not apply for government benefits they are eligible for. So why people do not apply for government benefits they are eligible for. Or you want to put studies there. Studies that say why people do not apply for government benefits they're eligible for. Now remember, the average government benefit is $17,000 a year, okay? That's how much the government gives out every year. So I'm sure a lot of you don't get that, right? And there's thousands and thousands. Okay, the number one reason here, lack of awareness. Sounds like what I'm trying to do. One study found that many eligible individuals are simply unaware of the existence of benefits or believe they are not eligible. See, you're saying that you're not eligible. You don't even know, but you say you're not eligible because some little piece of information long ago or whatever says that you heard somebody, oh, you have to make under $12 or something to be. That's stupid. It's not. I mean, people are getting government grants, you know, to buy houses, to fix up things or whatever, making $150,000, or even for daycare and things like that. You have to get that out of your head. This is especially true for complex programs like SNAP and Medicaid, where understanding the eligibility rules requires substantial effort. Yes, because you have to understand. That's why don't try to read anything and think that you understand that you're not eligible until you talk to somebody. The key to getting information is talking to people, not reading the requirements, okay? Talking to people. And that's what we do, is show you who to talk to where you live that will help you for free understand if you are eligible or not. Okay, the next reason is stigma and pride. Okay, multiple studies have highlighted that the social stigma and personal pride deter eligible people from applying to government assistance. People often avoid benefits like food stamps because they feel embarrassed about seeking help or worry about being judged by others. That is, I mean, I was like that back in the 50s or whatever, grew up like that. And then I got to Washington and saw who was really using these programs. And because my clients were Fortune 500 companies who were living off the government programs. Man, and I see millionaires getting free information, free money, or whatever. Man, like even Donald Trump, he made his first $1 million with a government program in Cincinnati, and he still uses it. Whether he's scamming people or legitimately or whatever. And they're all like Bezos. He gets so much grant money, it's incredible. To train his employees, build his business or whatever. They all do. Microsoft, man, he got his money from state government to help start his business. They all use it. And that's why there should not be a shame of this. Or it'd be nice not to, but particularly something like food stamp, you need it, man. And here in this report here, about 20 or 30% of the people who, 5 million people can get food stamp money right now, but they don't apply. I guess they don't know or whatever. I mean, people are going hungry. They're eligible for it. and they don't apply. See, that's what's wrong. Okay, complex application processes. Research shows that the complexity of application process, including extensive paperwork, long forms, and documentation requirements, act as a significant barrier. Some studies have emphasized that the difficulty in navigating the application can discourage low-income individuals from even attempting to apply. Okay, now that's usually not true, and that is true in some cases, but most applications for government benefits is 2 or 3 pages, fill in the blank, and that's it. And if it's more than that, you get free help to apply for that. Like right now, I'm gonna do this for you now. Let's go over to findhelp.org. Findhelp.org is our database of only free people. People give money for free or services for free. I'm gonna put in my zip code, which is 20009, okay. And then I'm gonna put in applications. Okay, now everybody in this database either gives money or gives free services. So they're not the .com. See, .com are the people that want to get money from you. These organizations want to give money to you or free services. Now, I put in applications in my zip code. Okay, first of all, there's about 3,000 or 4,000 organizations in my zip code that give out free money or free services. And that's what this database is. And that's just the beginning. It's not everything, but it's a good start. Okay, and so I put in applications. If you have trouble filling out applications, you go to this website, put in applications. There's 539 organizations in my zip code that helps you fill out applications. You hear that? 539. Wow. 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 You're worried about an application? Forget it. First of all, and remember, for individuals, I mean, most of the applications are complicated for if you want a big grant for working on a science project and stuff like that. But the most for individuals is 2 or 3 pages, don't worry about it. And most of the time, the people giving out the applications help you fill them out too. Many of them, like FEMA now, is going door to door, knocking on doors, helping people fill out the applications. How do you like that? See, they're coming to you. Now, that'd be nice if they do that more, but they probably won't. Okay, discourage low-income people. Okay, lack of internet access and digital literacy. Yes, if you don't have internet, it's tough. If a lot of people, even our members, try to do it all on the phone because they have internet access on the phone, and that's tough. So you really need a laptop or something like that. I mean, you can. Members have gotten tens of thousands of dollars just by filling out forms on the phone, but it is difficult. Now, you can get free laptops. You know, lower income people get free laptops, and you can do that by going to that findhelp.org. Put in your zip code and put in computers. I'm going to put in computers here and see what happens. Okay, computers. Okay, 114 organizations in my zip code that help people with free computers. Okay, 114. See, who would have known that? But see, none of these people advertise. So all you know is the people who found you through advertising. Okay, here's another one. Misinformation about eligibility. Studies found that misinformation or confusion about eligibility requirements keeps many eligible individuals from applying. For instance, some people, some believe that they earn too much money to qualify or misunderstand asset limits for programs like Medicaid and housing assistance, okay? That's why you have to call the organization. The way to get the money is first call the organization giving the money. They know the rules for sure. Don't trust me. Don't trust anybody else on the internet that say you're eligible or not. No, you call the office that gives out the money. That's the horse's mouth. You know, you want to get it from the horse themselves, and that's what they do. So you talk to them, and even if you have to wait and hold, but man, someone's going to give you $20,000, you can wait on hold for a long time. So that's where you want. Because everybody else in the middle is guessing. They don't know. They're not giving out the money. So the only people know for sure are the ones giving out the money. Okay, number 6, negative perceptions of bureaucracy. Research shows that some eligible individuals perceive the government as inefficient or believe that they will face long delays and bureaucratic hurdles which discourage them from applying. Yes, that may be true. You try to call Comcast and get something fixed. The service I have now is so screwed up, I get so pissed off. And I'm giving them money, and I get to run around and on hold forever and shit like that. That is life in a large society. And that's why you have to put that aside, and you'll get it or not. So you just get a newspaper, whatever, to sit on hold and wait till the people come. Leave phone numbers to get back, and follow up. It's going to take patience, yes. Life is a pain in the ass, yes. You may or may not get it, yes. But I know for sure you don't get it if you don't try. And that's the key. The people who don't get it, the people who stop, because they don't think it's worth it. Well, if you have another way to get $20,000 to do something, God bless you, go do it, okay? But if you don't have an option, you have to put up with this. That's life. Man, you don't want to put up with it? You have free choice, and you have another place to get it? I doubt it. So that's what you have to look at, okay? Language barriers, okay, non-English, yeah. I work with some immigrants in language. I can see that I speak English and I can't understand this stuff. So that's why you have to ask stupid questions. And most government programs, especially the large ones, have navigators that translate too. So ask for a translation. Okay, lack of assistance or advocacy. Studies indicate that when people do not have access to community organizations or social workers to help them navigate the process, their likelihood of applying decreases. That's right. Those who receive assistance are far more likely to apply for benefits. Yes, that's why what we do is show you where to get that assistance. Not only the application, because you're not even sure what the application is that would be right for you. So it's getting assistance to help find the right application and get through that. That's why there's 3,000 people in my zip code that do this. And that's why there's 400 people that help you fill out the applications. They're the assistants you need. So you want to find them. That's what we do. When members call and they need money for something, okay, these are the people where you live that help you with this kind of problem and the applications, finding the right thing and everything, as opposed to you trying to find the right thing for you. You don't know enough of that. You have to go up the learning curve. They already went up the learning curve, so you tap into them. They're free. They already got, raise your hand if you want to see. I need grants for my business. Can you help me? Yes. And see here, okay, to help get that assistance, here's where to get that assistance if you want to start a business. You go to sba.gov/ then local, LOCAL, then a dash like that, and then assistance. And you get to that website, sba.gov/ local assistance, and you put in your zip code. And there you'll find maybe 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 nonprofit organizations that give assistance to that are your advocates and help you do all that kind of stuff for free. They won't charge you. You go to Google to find somebody to do that for you. They're going to charge you, okay? So that's why it's just stupid to even start in Google. It's a rat's nest. It's a shark-infested waters that you won't get out alive, okay? Fear of government surveillance. Research also shows that fear of government tracking or concerns about the information being used against them, i.e. for immigration status and tax purposes, deters some eligible individuals from seeking benefits. Well, if you're paranoid, I'm not going to solve that for you. I don't worry about it. And I think it's worse. You're giving all the information to all these platforms you belong to. And don't worry about it. And at least there's laws. On the government side, they can't do anything about it. These people are selling all your information, and they're not governed by any laws. And so you're signing up for all this crap online, and Facebook has all this stuff. They're making zillions of dollars off of you, and you're not getting a penny. Why you worry about the government? The government, at least, is covered by laws. They break a law, then you have recourse. You don't have any recourse from, what are you going to do? sue sue Facebook? Bullshit. You're not. But if the government does something, you do have recourse. You call an elected official. They have recourse over every government agency and will fight for you for that for free. You don't have to spend $500 an hour on some lawyer. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Temporary economic stability. Some studies suggest that individuals who experience temporary improvements of their financial situation may avoid applying for benefits even though they remain eligible. So if you're that fat, fine, but they may assume the process is not worth the effort if they anticipate not needing the assistance for long. So they don't think it's worth the effort. That's fine. I mean, don't worry. But it frees up money to do something else, and that's honorable. I don't say you have to do it, but you may have to do it if you're going to improve your life to contribute more to society. Like not applying for a government grant to start a business. So you could start a business and improve your life and improve other people's lives by hiring them as employees and things like that. That's why we give government grants, or a grant to go to school. So you could improve your skills and everything and get higher wages and then pay more taxes. And that makes us grow. So these 10 things are there. And again, there's so many people, millions and millions, I figure maybe about 50 million people that aren't applying for this stuff that eligible for. Love your style, share the life, thank you. Well, okay, I'm gonna put this in the link in YouTube. And if you need help with me, it's if you want to be a member of Let's Go Help, it's letsgohelp.com. And we give unlimited personal one-on-one help to apply to every government grant. We have members help members. When they get something, they show you how they get it, and you can ask them questions. Every day we have 2 or 3, maybe even 4 hours of live, we call them navigators, who've gotten money and they show you how they got it, okay? And that's important. We also give out grants every month of $70,000 worth of grants every month just to members. That's what we do with our profits. And that feels very nice to do. I really appreciate that. I can't believe I'm doing it. And what else? Oh, if you don't have $20, then go to TryLesco, TryLesco.com. TryLesco, TryLesco.com. And we'll email you a special report that you could start applying for the basic grants in the morning, okay? So apply tonight, get that TryLesco, get that email, and get on the phone. Is tomorrow Sunday? No, it's Saturday. Shit. Man, you get AD, forget what day it is. Friday, okay, Saturday. Yeah, you can do it tonight. Okay, talk to you soon. Thanks for putting up with me. I'll be back soon with a brand new show.